In order to change cloth, okay, or add a new piece of cloth or do repair, it's simply, we have a 3/4 inch rod that's bolted across the unit with a 9/16 bolt. The cloth for this unit is looped, whether it's this regular no fade cloth or it's our new microclean cloth. We undo the bolt, slide the cloth onto the unit, reline up the rod with the hole, start our bolt back in place, and then tighten our bolts back up. Change out of cloth with a couple of guys won't take but probably 30 minutes. All the cloth is sewn the same, so just to be consistent, put the seam always facing the exit end, the stitch spot of the seam, and leave the flush side on the front. The cloth is free moving on the rod. It fits snug from side to side. Each basket's 36 inches wide. This cloth is cut 18 inches long, and it's set up for 2 pieces on each side. On the drive to the midder, we've got a Perfection gearbox and a washdown duty motor. The drive connection is connected with a Delrin chain coupling. The Delrin chain coupling is designed to be the breakaway in case the cloth gets caught on a luggage rack or a utility rack on a truck and doesn't want to tear or break away before we do damage to the vehicle. The plastic coupling can break and break free and allow the motor to spin, but the gearbox not, trying to eliminate damage to both the vehicle and the equipment. 2 bearings that need greasing, one on either end of the drive rod for the rod end bearings. Again, they're rotational bearings. They spin 360 degrees. They should be set up for a once-a-week program. And again, on these here, they're a small bearing. 2 squirts of grease would be plenty on a weekly basis. Again, keeping the bearings clean will eliminate any grease from dripping and getting onto a vehicle, causing any grief or aggravation. Again, you need to do one here and one at the other end of the rod. There's 2 of them mounted on each midder, on each drive arm. To check the gearbox level, we need to remove the plug. Oil level should be just about even with the hole. And just weep out a little bit, and that's fine. There's 3 seals on the gearbox, 1 on each output shaft and 1 on the drive, the input shaft. If we have a leak, it'll be seen on either side of the bell or right underneath the sprocket assembly. If it does get a leak, it'll need to be serviced, or the fluid level would need to be maintained. The fluid level really shouldn't go down. It should be it should maintain itself unless there's a leak. It's the only place it's going to go anywhere. It doesn't burn oil. It's just a lubricant for the gearbox itself. And that fluid should probably be changed probably once every couple of years. They now use a synthetic gear oil in there. It's got a long life to it. 2 to 3 years is not a problem, as long as it stays and looks clean. If you do the inspection and the oil is murky or cream colored from moisture contamination, then it's recommended to change the oil as soon as you notice that.